What's up, you guys? Nico here with Max, and today we're back with some more Moon Knight. This is Season 1, Episode 5, Asylum. And before we jump into it, I'd like to remind you about my Patreon, my Twitch, and my Discord server. Those are the three best places to find me that aren't YouTube, especially if you want extra content. I stream more than I probably should, and we post way more than we should on Patreon. So if you're interested in any of that, please go check out those places. Discord is the best place for notifications on anything and everything. And yeah, here we go.
Your mind is violently vacillating between sense and nonsense. Picture this,
Me.
all right? Your brain is a pendulum, okay?
Look around his office.
Let's
You
start with you.
know
Let's
he
start
has
your
all
way.
of his
Retrace your steps.
degrees up
Tell
on the
me.
wall
Tell me,
somewhere.
how did
All
you
doctors do.
come to...
Why? Okay, but why would a doctor in a psych ward have something sharp and or breakable in his office?
Plot.
Why?
Plot. It's probably an award for something.
But why would you keep it on the desk next
To remind
the
you how
patients?
great you are.
How great you are at
Getting your patients killed, yes.
yes, at getting them killed,
I
or
mean-
at saving them so well that they don't want to kill you with that object.
They just want to kill themselves with it.
Bingo.
Anyway, I do actually have cards for all this. If you just wait and I'm sorry.
Let the woman read her speech.
Oh, hey, we can roll with it, right?
Easily
why would we imagine
recognizable.
this realm to be a psychiatric hospital?
Yeah, why would this be easily recognizable?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be interesting if he'd been to a psych ward before?
Well, apparently his character has DID, so
True.
according to
maybe.
the comments that were yelling at us in the last episode, as if we're supposed to know that information that they haven't given to us yet.
Hello? What? Very cool visual.
This is the
But
underworld.
what?
I'm not crazy.
Ah,
I'm dead. Where did you say we're going? We're sailing to Arut, to the Field of Reed, right, Toedit?
Oh, so he's the smart one.
Well, it's not going to bounce. We've already
Why is it
seen.
doing that? Why is
Yeah.
it moving like that?
I don't.
Whoa,
It's really cool.
that's wild.
We gotta go open that other sarcophagus.
yes, please.
Creepy calf filled with dead bodies.
Freaky.
That's all it is. No
probably all of his
prizes.
victims.
Guessing whose
Yeah.
room this is. Why is there a child
Freaky.
in a room filled with people
That's
that
really
you
shitty.
killed? Steve, don't go near him. Man.
Is he
What
a
if it's
very
him?
dangerous child?
Stephen wants answers.
Mom?
Who's ready? Who's hungry?
She's
Roro?
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I had a brother.
I'm not hungry.
Shit. He had a brother? Oh, don't tell me the child drowns.
Oh God, no,
Please don't do a drowning thing.
Lads,
Please.
you have to get out of here!
So is that a memory from when Mark had his own body? Because Steven was like, I had a brother, and just completely didn't even know.
Must be. I think it'd be interesting if they'd both died in that, and then Mark's consciousness got transferred into Stephen's body. That'd be more interesting.
It would.
Let him drown. Is it
Yes,
all
blame the child.
your fault?
It's just a child. To be fair, he did tell the brother that it would be fine, and he got the brother into the situation, but also he's a child.
This could be the origin of his DID. He's still
True.
young enough for it to form.
That would make sense.
I should have known you would do something like this.
My God.
Mom, what are you doing?
I get that she's grieving, but like, he's also grieving.
And a child.
And a child.
That you killed hostages.
Is this where Layla's dad died?
Called for no witnesses and I couldn't live with that. Is that Dr. Ofuli?
Oh, I was right again. Took me all of 2 seconds. Or is that the day he became the Avatar?
Must be. Master of all four elements.
Stop it. You're not cute.
No.
I want to know what happened with the child. I don't give a fuck about this.
I know, I want to see the child.
We already know he became the Avatar. Like,
He was manipulating you from the start.
I mean, vultures feed on the dead, and he's dying, so. Aw, don't cut the cool moment short. With some stupid baboons.
That seems to be this episode's tendency, so.
That's it. That's what we should do. Just a second. Just wait a second. Just give me a second here, okay?
Or maybe the sarcophagus,
We don't
right?
have to go
Yeah.
back.
I really hope that's not just like a loose thread that they're never gonna like weave back in.
Or they're gonna wait till season 2.
Didn't you inject me with something?
You watch too many movies, all right?
Lol, they do inject you with shit. What are you talking about?
I mean, not unless absolutely necessary.
So you can.
Yeah, you can. That's the whole circumstances under which you would.
Yeah. This episode is bothering me because we get right up to an answer and then it stops.
Yeah.
And it's done that twice.
I do not appreciate it.
Can we just get get answers, please? Like, we've got one episode left after this. Can we get some answers for something in any capacity? That would be great. We still don't know why Steven and Mark share a body. We still don't know why.
No.
I would like to find that answer out in this episode.
I hope so.
Because this would make sense to find it out here. I find it interesting we've not seen any of Steven's memories.
Right.
I would like to get answers.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
they keep
why.
teasing us with it. We don't need to spend 50 minutes on this. Like,
Stay with me for 1 second, okay? I want you to consider this. Do you think you
I hate this
created
shot.
Steven?
It'd be a cool shot if the water was still.
I think that's part of the point. I still don't like it. Because this does sound like DID treatment.
It does.
Can you open up to Steven?
Because that's how you treat DID, is you get the alters to merge together back into less and less until they're just one person. Theoretically speaking.
Open this door.
Well, if he has DID, then yes. Huh?
Bloody hell. Look at the state of this place. Better sort it
That
out
might be the
before Mum
first
sees it.
instance of Steven.
So it is DID. So what's this whole thing about two people sharing one body?
When danger is near, Stephen Grant has no fear.
So
Tell
is
me
this...
Steven's the protector?
You made me up.
Open the door right now.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
I want to see what she did. I want to see what she did.
Disgusting.
But wouldn't he remember?
That you're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of
Yeah,
it.
he should remember.
Oh, he's the innocent, I think.
Ah. Okay.
Point of that she was kind. That she's still alive.
Told you. Did I call that 4 episodes ago, or did I call that 4 episodes ago?
Yeah, you called it 4 episodes ago. I thought it was obvious. See, okay, it makes sense that this is actually a scenario of DID, because I was kind of curious about the fact that, like, this whole time it sounded like Mark was another person and gained Steven's body. So it would make
That's
more
the
sense.
way they've been portraying it, yes.
Exactly. So it would make more sense if he looked different in the flashbacks where he died in front of Khonshu, but he didn't. He had the exact same body as Steven, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, I don't know, I think it's interesting that they've like flipped the script on us and told us that like Mark is the actual possessor of the body.
Especially
I'm
since
also
they started the show from the perspective of Steven.
Right, which I think is, I do think that's super interesting. I do think it's interesting that he didn't create the protector, because that's usually stereotypical DID,
Yes.
is that you create a protector as opposed to creating your innocence.
Yes.
So, that's
Usually a
interesting.
protector is created to create, or to protect the original from the pain,
Mm-hmm.
not the other way around. Which makes me think that Steven would have been the original, because that just makes more sense. But we know that there's other ones as well. Clearly, there was another sarcophagus they didn't open. There was a moment where someone did something that wasn't either of them. So I would like to know who the fuck that is. I was hoping we'd get that answer in this. Maybe we will. We still have 10 minutes, I think.
we still have some
So,
time.
fingers crossed. I would like a little more answers. But
And that feels like, if that's the case, if there's another altar, then now would be the time to meet it, because the scales wouldn't be balanced if we haven't met that other person, since
yes,
the whole thing
the scales
is
aren't balanced
merging
because the
together.
brain's not balanced. So
Mm-hmm.
people are going to be like, "Oh, you're getting so many answers." Yeah, but I'm not getting answers I didn't already know.
Mm-hmm.
They just revealed that the mom died as if we haven't figured that out already. Like you said, you felt it was pretty fucking obvious in the first episode
I did.
because he kept leaving messages.
We never got a call back. We never got any indication that he'd spoken to his mother in quite some time.
Yeah.
So,
So they keep giving us answers that we already have. The DID thing isn't a reveal because it's
Mm-hmm.
from the comics and because that's always been on the table, even though they've been presenting it as something different. Hopefully we find out who the other alter is. That would be interesting.
I would definitely like to know. Yeah.
Because maybe it's that third altar that's keeping it from... Technically, Steven's good could balance out Mark's quote-unquote bad. Maybe it's that third altar that's making it the scales not balance.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but that's just what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I don't know enough about DID. Like, I don't want to say something that's wrong about DID because I really don't know a lot.
Oh, no, I don't mean
it,
DID. I mean
but yeah.
the scales in the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what... They have 2 hearts, so maybe they need that third heart to balance the scale.
That's true.
They need all of the altar's hearts to balance the scale.
That would make sense.
So...
Yeah. I hope that's the case. That would be interesting.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow.
There it is.
You've really gone up in the world,
What did we
haven't
say?
you? Say that again, I will freak out, I
I
promise.
must be mistaken. Okay.
I will freak out.
I will,
Would you
yeah.
like to-
It's kind of weird of the psychologist to pretend that he just spoke with the mother. It's kind of weird, but whatever, I guess.
But
it
he's not a
helps.
psychologist. This is all in their heads.
Right. Of course. It's not like I can't be getting into like best practice, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd want to go.
No.
I don't know, it's kind of one of those weird things where like you don't really love the person that died, but like you still feel like you should mourn them in some way.
Good thing this is a busy street.
Good thing it's blocked off for filming.
Yeah. Because Mance would have gotten run over if this was America.
Y'all.
Mom's death in Shiva 2 months ago. This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other.
Nothing like a traumatic event to shake things up.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky! Zombie time! Oh, gnarly. He just has a hole in his face. Oh. Ooh. Not great.
Nothing quite like a bat to the face.
Yeah.
You've got this.
Even when you're dead.
If I'm you. I prefer cricket.
Oh, yikes.
Nice.
Hey. Good for Steven.
Had some rage to let out.
The innocent is
I'm
becoming...
sorry, did we just jump cut in?
Oh, shit.
Oh, why did we do that?
That was kind of weird.
Why did we just jump cut?
That was kind of weird.
Marvel, what the fuck?
I don't totally know what the effect was there, like what the purpose of that was.
Why? That was disgusting.
Oh dear. Oh no!
Well, Steven's not the original, so...
He's not. I mean, I guess it's time for the innocents to die. Oh, that's kind of a cool effect.
I was just thinking that.
He looks more frostbitten than made of sand. Hey!
Well, there's only one now. So, was there not a third one and they're just fucking with us?
I guess not.
My allergies would hate it here. Let's hope he doesn't have hay fever.
No, you just straight up die again in the afterlife. Alright,
Okay.
well, I appreciated the confirmation that it is DID. That was, I think, honestly, kind of a twist for me. Even though it was in the comics, I felt like the show was very much setting up that they were 2 separate people. So I think it was interesting that they actually did go that direction. Even though a lot of people were saying that was in the comics. I don't know, I hadn't read the comics, so it was kind of interesting for me. Yeah. I mean, that was the cool thing in this episode. I think it was really interesting to reveal how traumatic his past was, but we did get a lot of confirmations that we already knew. So,
Yeah.
you know, not all good stuff, but I liked this episode more than the last one.
It was definitely more entertaining. But I still don't feel fulfilled by it, so...
Well, one of us is enthusiastic.
I don't know. I feel like if I wasn't doing reactions to this, I would have stopped watching the show already.
I'm a completionist, so I wouldn't, but
I have ADHD, so if it doesn't keep my
Correct.
attention, I move on.
yeah.
So I feel like I would have stopped watching by now if I wasn't making reactions to it, which I hate because I was really excited for the show. But,
Yeah.
you know. I did enjoy this episode more than the last one, but they still didn't answer a lot of questions that they've posed thus far. Because they keep teasing at a third altar. All right, that was Moon Knight Season 1, Episode 5, Asylum. We believe there's only one left, and so we will see you for that next week. Feel free to check out all the things and places. You know the deal. And until next time, you do you. Bye.